Oh, they're not going to let him walk the stairs. And Kelly Slater getting chaired up the iconic staircase here at the Western Australian Margaret River Pro. Griffin Colapinto throws down a high five in respect.
Watch your head.
Don't knock your head on that sign. Oh, this is awesome to see. Big surf fans over here, astute surf fans. They're aware of the gravity of this moment.
Yeah, well, these guys have probably watched Kelly here for, you know, upwards of 25, 30 years competing at this break. Special moment for the GOAT.
T-Bone's a BJJ specialist. This is nothing. Plus, he actually had 3 bacon and egg sandwiches and a nasi goreng.
I think Kelly's still breaking down his heat.
Probably, man. He can't help it. Oh, great scene. Big high five with Jake the Snake Patterson. Coach's corner relishing in this moment as well.
You know, so many of Kelly's old sparring partners are working as coaches now on the tour. He's still here taking it to the 20-year-olds. But they're all down there. They're all wanting to rub shoulders with him.
Congratulations. Thanks, Kelly. Yeah, cheers, mate. Right. Hey, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
That leggy string could be worth a fair bit of money.
Yeah.
So out there in the lineup at the moment, just to keep you updated, Ramsey has the lead over Matty McGilvray. A couple of good waves for him. 7.33, 5.73. McGilvray needs a 6.14. Just had that one rotation earlier for a 6.93. And Cole Hauschman has the jump on George Pittar in the first half of their heat at this stage. Yeah. Let's get caught up with Kelly, see how he's feeling. We'll throw it down to Stace.
Thanks, Ron. Kelly, how's the emotions there as the clock was ticking down?
Oh, I was just frustrated I didn't take the 6 off of Griff. You know, my thought process was his 4 wasn't a big score, and I thought at some point a proper good wave was going to come, and I just thought I'll be patient, I looked at his and I thought, yeah, without priority I would have taken 100%, but with priority I was like kind of touch and go. But you know, he already had the 1 score, the best score of the heat, so the smart play was to take that wave. And that probably would have put me on his second good when he got 2. So, you know, in terms of a heat, that was the mistake, but the conditions turned pretty bleak on us there. As far as emotions, yeah, it's almost hitting me. Oh, it's right there, bubbling. But, you know, just to have the boys cheer me up. They told me they were going on a free surf the other day, Adzi and T-Bone, those guys. So nice to have the local boys from the podcast cheer me up. And the sport here has been like unquestionably incredible over the years. You know, I've never really even had a good result here, and the crowds have just been so supportive of me, and you know, generally telling me that I'm second behind Taj or Jack for them. So, or maybe Jay Davies that one year. You know, but they've always given me a lot of support, and you know, I've had a fight with this wave my whole career. So it's not necessarily the wave I want to end on. I have put in for a wild card for Fiji, and we'll see how that goes. And but yeah, it is what it is. You know, everything comes to an end, and if you don't adapt, you don't survive. And my motivation just hasn't quite been there to really put in that 100% that everyone's doing now. You know.
You've had 3 decades plus on tour of being the undisputed greatest of all time. You've had this support everywhere around the world. You know, how's that reflection been?
It's been incredible. Even in Brazil, where they're just so hardcore for their fans, you know, I've really been a favorite there for them. They've really shown me a lot of love and support, and a lot of anger. You know, they get mad at me when I get critical. But you know, to all my Brazilian fans, I love you guys. Thanks for all the support all those years, and all my friends down there. It's been an incredible lifetime of memories.
I like your chance of that Fiji wild card, but other than that, what's next for you, mate?
I got a couple weeks here. Renato asked me if I wanted to surf on the Goldie, so I might if Snapper looks good. We'll see, just for some fun. And I got a couple weeks in Australia still, 2-3 weeks in Australia, and then I got some work in the States and some stuff I got to do back there that got scheduled. Unfortunately, I'd like to stay in Australia for a few months right now, but yeah, I think I got to head home. And we got just under 3 months now for the baby to come. So as far as like planning it out and timing, this works really well for us and for me. And now Kalani and I can have some time to really settle in these last couple months and just get prepared for a little different lifetime, a little different lifestyle. So.
Absolutely, and a personal message to your family and friends tuning in online.
It's just so much emotion for so long, you know, so much dedication, and you know, it's not all roses, you know, but it's been the best times of my life, and you know, I know my family's at home watching, and love you guys. Couldn't quite pull a miracle off this week, but you know, I pulled a few off over the years, and I still had that hope out there, you know. I was like, oh, one might pop up with a minute to go. So, but to lose to the number one, you know, Griff's the number one guy, and I've been close friends with Griff for a long time. So I'm kind of avoiding that emotion because it's all right there bubbling up. But it hit me at Sunset this year. Because I knew that without a good result at Pipeline, and obviously I didn't do well at Sunset, and you know, I have been struggling since my surgery, since the recovery. It's like I'm just fighting through the pain, hoping for adrenaline, but I felt at Sunset after that. I was at the house talking to Kalani, and I just kind of broke down. I went, you know, this feels like the end, you know, and but the start of something else, you know, the start of the rest of life. And you know, I've had such incredible luck and good fortune over the years, and I think that's what it's so tied in with my surfing. So yeah, I'll just have a little quiet time after I spend some time with the crowd and just absorb the whole thing, you know. But it's been fun to be over 50, still mixing up with the guys, and you know, feeling like I'm there with them, and getting to see these new crop of guys. You know, Rio said to me, he said, "Don't retire. We got to get a heat first." And we ended up getting a heat at Pipeline, and then Cole and I got a heat, which was fun, and you know, to finish with Griffin as a full-time competitor, that's cool. But I do feel like if I get a wild card or two, I could end up against Griffin again. So, you know, I'll pay him back.
We'll look forward to that, Kelly. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for all the memories from all of us here at the league and the fans on the hill. Enjoy your afternoon and enjoy your time with the fans. Thank you, Kelly.
Thanks.
Thank you, Stace. Great job. And thank you, Kelly Slater. He is the miracle man. You know, a dedicated career that he's had and a decorated career. It's just been amazing to watch it. And we'll be chatting to Kelly, obviously, again during this broadcast. So make sure you stay tuned. But